lot of the physicians are not like sequencing the genomes of healthy people. So we started when I moved to Stanford now 16 years ago, this idea maybe we should, first of all, you don't measure people very much when they're healthy. So just, it started with me, but the goal was to do a bigger group, which we did, profiling people, collecting as much data as possible while they're healthy. So people would get blood, their microbiome, all urine, and we would take these and do what's called omics measurement. We'd make as many measurements from their blood as possible on top of deep clinical measurements using all these new tools. And we would do it every 3 months, and we do it while they're healthy. If they got ill, like from a viral infection, things like that, we would take more samples to be able to collect more carefully to see what was going on when they first got ill. And so we've been running this study on me now for about 15 and a half years, and for this group of people about almost 12 and a half years. And the idea is to see what a healthy profile looks like. How does it change over time, which we interpret as aging? A lot of the physicians are not like sequencing the genomes of healthy people. And, they were worried we were going to turn everybody into hypochondriacs. It's going to cost millions of dollars. But anyway, we did show that a lot of people learned some pretty important things from their genome. Actually, 49 people had what we would call major health discovery just in the first 3.5 years of running the study. What we're doing is we're getting a much more complete picture of people's health. And we discovered these things then before they have symptoms. We're profiling people while they're healthy, and we're looking for things that might be off. And so the way the analogy I like to use is that if your health is a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle, the way when you go to a physician's office today, we would say they measure 5 or 6 of those 1,000 pieces. We're trying to measure 500 or 600 pieces, get a much clearer picture. And so 49 people, we uncovered something pre-symptomatically, caught someone with early lymphoma, 2 people with pre-cancer, 2 people with serious heart issues, 1 from the genome sequencing, 1 from the wearables. So I think having these baselines is super important for everyone.
If the cost were to come down, I think you'd save tons and tons of lives.
You can. And in fact, we should be doing that stuff at home anyway.